G'day, how are you?
Good, good.
Nice boat.
It's better one from this around. How you doing?
Very good. We're from SBS. We're doing a series of documentaries just meeting people around Australia. My name's Andrew.
Mike McNeil.
Hello, Mike.
Pleased to meet you, Andrew.
Your boat, of course.
Yes, Footloose is my boat.
Footloose.
Yes.
Good name.
I live here. I came from Sydney and down in New South Wales and came up here 8 years ago and fell in love with the place.
When you were footloose?
I stayed.
And you stayed.
The idea was to sail around up here and go back down. But
yeah.
I thought, no, I'm not going back to that pressure and the rat race and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
What were you doing in the rat race down there?
I was a salesman, selling oil additives and things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm an aircraft engineer by trade, but I earned a lot more money selling things. So
yeah.
It enabled me to get up here and retire early, and eight years ago, and that's it.
No family?
Not anymore, no.
Did you have then?
I've been married several times.
Yeah.
But came up here and ended up being a volunteer down at the Great Barrier Reef Aquarium.
Yeah.
Ended up getting a job out of that, a part-time job, which is finished at the moment. But I fill in my time down at the aquarium doing voluntary work and sailing.
And sailing.
It's the two great loves of my life, you might say.
And what's involved in the volunteering work?
Oh, well, volunteers just do whatever they feel right to do. I'm a bit of a show pony. I give lectures on sharks and venomous animals and guided tours and things like that, whereas others might just go out the back and use the computer or even maintenance work, building things. But I like talking to people and doing my thing. I've been diving with sharks since the late 50s, so that became my specialty, is talking about sharks. And you can always get an audience if you talk about sharks or venomous animals such as box jellyfish and sea snakes and that. Everyone wants to know about the icky things that might hurt them, you see.
And you know pretty well everything there is to know about them, I guess, by now.
I know a heck of a lot.
Yeah.
And nobody knows everything.
No.
That's right.
Do you still dive?
Oh yes, only snorkeling though. I've busted a lung, so I'm no good for medicals for scuba. Yeah. But I still go free diving, yes.
And is where you live, the boat?
Yeah.
You live
on board, yes. You've got everything going. You have refrigeration, which is running off the solar power from the sun. Yep. You have automatic pilots. You have roller reefing head sails and things like that.
Can we just have a quick just a
sure.
Quick general look-see?
You've got television and video recorder. You've got sound systems. As I said, for refrigeration.
Yep.
Quite comfortable. It's always nice and cool on board. But the advantage of this is I've got it set up that I can make a decision in 5 minutes. I'm gone. I throw those two lines off and the 240 volt power off, and I'm out of here. You know? And if it's 11 o'clock in the day and it looks like a good day for sailing, I don't have to prepare. I'm gone.
Yes.
So, where a lot of people, they take hours getting their lines and covers and all that stuff off. So, but I love my little day sails. I'll go out for 4 or 5 hours, just go out and do 20 odd miles or so, come back in.
Do you do that alone?
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah.
It's a solitary thing. I have enough friends around here to associate with.
Yeah.
But when I go out sailing, it's generally on my own.
Have you become a loner, do you think?
No, definitely not. No, I'm still gregarious. I thought I would be. I thought I could handle being alone, but no, I can't. I go away, and after about a week or so, I've had enough. I want to get back amongst my friends. Yeah. That of an afternoon.
But not into a relationship?
No.
Not anymore?
No, not anymore. I've given up on that. You might say, excuse me. No, not that way.
Yeah.
You get to a certain age where it doesn't matter as much. And,
And you've been there a few times?
Oh yeah, a few times. Quite a few times.
Quite a few times.
Yeah, too many times, I suppose you could say. But
really?
Yeah.
But how many is too many?
I was married 3 times. I've had 2 de factos, so that's virtually 5, isn't it? And heaps of girlfriends in between. But, no, it's nowadays a fresh crayfish and a glass of wine and a fresh mango is much better than sex, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you originally from?
From Sydney.
Yeah. You're born and bred there? Went to school there and all that?
Yes, all that stuff.
And you were saying you trained as a...
I did my time with Qantas as an aircraft engineer.
Yeah.
And did that for many years, and then I went cruising on a boat, someone else's boat, came back, and somebody said, oh, you could be a salesman. And I said, no, I haven't got enough front to be a salesman. It must be because I was green I became a top salesman, and that was it.
Yeah.
Sold new motor cars for about 5 years, and then went away cruising again, and came back and sold oil additives for 10 years. And I could see this little light at the end of the tunnel, this tunnel vision of me on a boat on the Barrier Reef. Eventually, boom, one day I was gone. That was it.
Yeah. So how long did you have that in your mind before you did it?
Oh, I think really had it in my mind most of my life since about I was 20 years old, I think. But because of circumstances and being married and things like that, relationships, I just used to sail out of Sydney on my own little boats. But in the back of my mind, there was always this thing, gee, one of these days I'd like to be up here and doing this. And one day I just, hey, hang on, I've got enough money. I've got the right to do this now. I can do it. So I went in and I said to the boss, I got good news and bad news. I said, the good news is I'm leaving, and the bad news is I'm leaving on Friday. He said, you can't do that. You're our best salesman. I said, you just watch me, and I'm out of here. Yeah. That was it.
Did you feel that it was sort of the start of a new period in your life?
My word, I did. Yes, it was. It was a new start, even at that age. So I was 54 then. Yeah. And I said, hey, I've died and gone to heaven sort of thing. This is what I've been dreaming about for 20, 30 years or something. Heck, I did it, and that's the main thing.
And how long can you do this, do you think? You can stay here forever, for the rest of your life?
I will stay in Townsville, yes. Yeah. I'm trying to sell this boat actually and buy what they call a multi-hull, a catamaran, for various reasons. And some people think I'm mad,
but you've got your reasons.
But no, I will keep it up until I'm physically incapable of doing it. I'm 62 now, and I'm still going strong. I'm still diving. I can still handle that thing and pull sails up and do that. But if ever something physically happens, well, that'll be the end of it all. But at this stage, everything's fine.
Do you ever think, why didn't you do this before?
Oh, yes. That brings back into the women's situation, relationships. I waited around too long down in Sydney for one particular person when I could have done this 25 years ago. I had the money, but no, that was a silly thing I did in my life, one of the regrets. Yeah. But yes, it's better late than never, though. I always look at it that way.
So that person that you waited for, well, obviously it didn't work out, but when you say waited for, what do you mean?
Oh, I was just hoping perhaps things might change.
Oh, I see.
Might come back together or something like that, which is a bit silly. But nowadays it's sort of free and easy. It's Footloose is the name of the boat, etc.
Are you local?
Yeah.
Where are you going with your backpack?
I'm off to uni.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Fine arts.
To do what with at the end?
Who knows? I'll be a graphic designer, hopefully.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Were you always drawing and, since a little kid, or what?
Not really.
No?
I'm not really drawing, just fiddling around, like making stuff and stuff like that. And I'm doing furniture design down there as well, so it's sort of all coming together.
Would you like to make furniture for the rest of your life, or for some of it?
No. Just as a hobby sort of thing. Yeah. So, like my dad makes furniture.
Does he?
So I could probably potter around with him, but no, it's not. It's too time consuming. You don't make enough money, so I don't make money.
you want to get rich, yeah? Filthy rich. How rich? Very
rich enough.
rich.
Yeah, just comfortable. No, not really. Not filthy. No, just comfortable. Definitely comfortable.
What's comfortable? What's the minimum?
Well, I want to be able to walk past a shop and say, hey, I like that, I'm going to buy it.
What about a house? Would you like to have a house somewhere?
Yeah, definitely.
Where?
I haven't decided that yet. I think I'd like maybe North Queensland or something.
Not Hobart?
No. Well, see, I've only been here for a year, but this is the first time I've worn shorts. My legs are so white, it's terrible. I'm used to it, so.
Where were you living before?
Oh, I've lived everywhere. Just put it on my legs. I've lived everywhere, because my dad's in the army, so.
Oh, I see.
I've been around a bit, so yeah.
When you're not at uni, what sort of things do you like to do when you're
time off? I'll just drink.
Just drink?
Just drink. I'll be sad,
Drink what?
Beer. VB, it's the best. Although Tasmanian beer's starting to grow on me a bit, so. But yeah, no.
Support the local industry.
Well, why not?
Do you have a special friend, a boyfriend?
Oh, well, that's a long story.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, he lives in Hawaii, so it's a long way away. But I'm going to Hawaii.
That's a long way away. It's not a long story.
Well, yeah. So, but anyway, I'm going over there in December to go and visit him.
What's he doing in Hawaii?
He's in the Navy.
Okay,
He
so-
wasn't off that ship that was just here either.
No.
No.
Which ship was he off?
Yeah, he was off the ship that was here before that.
And how
So-
did you meet him?
Oh, well, I was walking home from uni one night and this guy came up to me and said, "Hi, do you want to come and have a look at my ship?" And so I just went, "Okay, got nothing better to do." So I walked up to his ship and it was really funny. And then we went and had dinner and he bought lots of red wine and stuff and that was cool. But that's not him. This is different. Anyway, the next day we met up with him again and he said, "Oh, do you want to go out for dinner tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, okay." And he brought his roommate along, who happened to be Bill. Hi, Bill. And yeah, and I met Bill and we just hit it off straight away. His parents have a farm in, is it Spokane in Washington or somewhere like that, and he studied in Seattle or something, and he's been, I don't know all those American places. Anyway, he's been around and now he's in Hawaii, so he's got another.
What does he look like?
He's about the same height as me, so he's kind of not really that tall. And good question. I haven't seen him for so long.
Have you got a picture of him?
No, not on me. I don't.
But you've got one at home.
Yeah, definitely. And well, it's all packed up because I'm in the middle of moving house too at the moment. So it's all.
So how long were you together before he left? He went.
Oh, we knew each other for about 10 hours or something.
10 hours?
Like, yeah, we went out at night and just had heaps of fun and left each other at about 5 o'clock in the morning. By which time I was looking and like that. Yeah.
And you got his address, and have you been in touch since?
Yeah, lots
Writing.
of 2-hour phone calls and
Phone calls.
yeah, that's where all my money goes. Any money I have got's gone on the phone bill. So.
Yeah. And it sounds as though he still is interested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. But I mean, we'll have to wait and see because
Yes.
you never know what's going to happen when I go
There
over
is.
there. Yeah, but I think we'll be good friends, you
Yes.
know, whatever happens. I've got 2 months to save up lots and lots of money, so I've got a job back in when I go back home for the holidays. So
What's that?
coach swimming at the AIS. I don't coach the big, you know, I teach the little tackers.
Yes.
So.
That's got an awful lot of coaching to get enough money to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, it's okay money. It's not too bad money, but yeah, I'll be there a lot. You know, I worked out I have to work 33 hours for 33 days for 5 hours a day, and then I'll have enough money. so that's my quota.
Doable. You can do that.
I can do that any day because then I've just got a holiday to look forward to. You know,
You'll be in Hawaii for how long? I mean, how long are you going to be able to be together in Hawaii?
we'll be there for a month. And I'll be there for New Year's Eve, so that'll be really good. And I'm a bit sad because I'm going to miss New Year's here, and it's supposed to be really good here because of the Sydney to Hobart yacht thing.
Yeah.
But no, I'll be over there for New Year's. And
Bill comes first.
Bill comes first. It definitely does.
Where will you spend Christmas?
I'll be at home with the family in Canberra.
So you'll leave just after Christmas?
Well, I leave on the 29th and I get there on the 28th.
Yes.
So you know how that works. So,
Yeah. What's between now and then?
What's between now and then? Well, I have to pack up my house, which I spent all of last night doing, and get my bond money back, hopefully. And then, and then I have to set up all my stuff for assessment, and then I catch a plane home on Saturday, and I'll be working for 2 months, and then I go to Hawaii. That's about all there is to it.
That's as far as you can see.
Yeah, that's as far as I can see, and after that, who knows?
It looks like one of those things oxes have around there. What is it?
It's actually called a didgeridoo.
Oh, is it? I didn't know it was
Yeah.
hollow. Oh, I see. I didn't see that.
Right.
Oh. Do you play it?
Yeah, I do play, yeah. I've just been performing today.
But your brother made it.
Yeah, my brother made this one for me, yeah.
Do you make them yourself?
I have found one before and made one up, but I haven't actually been out bush and specifically gone out there to make them. But
yeah. I've never played the didgeridoo, but I hear it's quite hard to learn how to do it. Is there a technique?
There is a technique in it. It's a circular breathing.
Yeah.
A lot of people sort of seem to think that you're breathing in and out at the same time, but what the concept is that you're blowing the air out of your cheeks here, and then breathing in with your nose.
At the same time?
At the same time.
Not at the same time?
No, not at the same. Yeah, at the same time, but you're not actually blowing the air out. You know, you're pushing it out.
Oh, I see.
Just to keep your lips vibrating so the didgeridoo and keep on playing.
Who taught you?
I taught myself.
Did you?
Yeah, it took me 3 years to learn the breathing, but out of
3
trial and error.
years?
Yeah, and I teach people how to do it now,
Yeah.
and they pick it up within 3 or 4 weeks.
Huh, it's irritating.
Yeah, it is.
Did you ever check that you're doing it the right way?
Yeah, you did through trial and error, and after I eventually got it, I found out I was doing it the right way because I spoke to other judge players and they said, yeah, you're doing it the right way.
Yeah.
There is only one way you can do it, but there is different techniques in breathing.
Oh,
apparently there's 7 different ways of circular breathing.
Really?
Different
7
technique.
different ways? And you now know 1?
No, I know 3 now.
You know 3 already?
Yeah.
Progressing fast.
Progressing, slowly.
So you've been busking?
So to speak, busking as they call it, performing, I like to say.
Where do you come from?
I come from Colac, that's where I come from.
You were born and bred there?
No, I was born in Mornington, lived in Colac until I finished my education, and I moved to Western Australia. I lived there for 2 years, and about a year and a half ago I started performing on the streets with my didgeridoo, and I've now got to the stage where I'm into schools and working amongst schools, so with a bit of good luck and if all goes well, a bit more advertisement around the country areas and community areas, and I like working with children. I find that I'm a very people person, so to speak. I like communicating with people and talking to them and the children and educating them on the Aborigines and the culture and all that.
Where are your parents?
My parents are in, my mother's in Queensland and my father's in Western Australia.
Not nearby then?
No, not nearby. Sort of all scattered about really. My brother's in Shepparton and another 2 brothers in Colac.
Do you have anyone special here?
I have a few friends here. Yeah.
Anybody special, like a girlfriend?
Yeah, special. Yeah, I do have someone very special here actually.
Yeah, what's her name?
Melanie Dove's her name.
Melanie.
Yeah,
How long have you known Melanie?
About 8 months.
And what does she do?
She's a photographer. She's actually just finished she'll be nearly finished a degree in 2 weeks' time. Yeah.
And what does she want to do?
She wants to do professional photography around the world. For the first year she wants to travel with other photographers to get a bit more of an experience into the field, and then she wants to branch out herself and take photos of all different wildlife all over the world. Because at the moment she's taking a lot of photos of animals. Yeah. She's a very animal lover. Yeah. So that's her main desire.
And where are you heading off now?
Me, I'm heading off. I'm actually going to go do some recording with these people.
What are you going to record?
They're recording some. They're a band at the moment, and they want to record some a certain techno beat, and they reckon that the didgeridoo go well with this techno beat they're playing and the song. And I just met her today when I was working, and she said, "Would you be interested in doing some recording?" So I'm like, "Yeah, fine, I will."
Voluntary basis?
No, voluntary basis. I'll be getting paid for this.
Will you?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so that'd be good.
Yeah. Can we just have a sampling of what?
Yeah, you certainly
can. What you sound like?
Yeah, I'll just whack this in the bin for you.
Nice mango.
Yeah, nice mango, beautiful.
Just roaming looking for a conversation. I just thought you might have a few minutes to spare for us. We're not from Townsville, we're out-of-towners from Sydney. We don't know anybody in town. Are you local?
Yes, I have been for the last 10 years anyway, yeah.
What do you do? What sort of work are you in?
I run a theatre company called Tropic Line, a professional theatre, and prior to that I was running the theatre course at the university.
And how is it running a theatre company in Townsville?
It has its challenges, but it's there's a lot of local talent here.
Yes.
And we're trying to cultivate the local talent rather than importing people from down south or elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's proving very successful.
What sort of repertoire do you have? What sort of
we do,
material do you do?
Just behind you, I could get you a whole brochure. You happen to be standing in front of the information centre. Well, I'll get
Tell us. Yes.
That's currently running at the moment. You probably know that play.
The Crucible,
yeah.
Right.
Large cast. And we do about 10 or 11 plays a year. Quite a large proportion are 5 or 6 are Queensland plays.
Yes.
We try to encourage Queensland playwrights. So
Yeah,
we get some
yeah.
subsidy from Brisbane for that, obviously. And 4 or 5 others are world classics.
You're saying that you left university where you were lecturing in drama,
Yes.
and then you
Well,
started a theatre company.
Oh, well, no. I've been running a theatre company most of my life. I ran a theatre company called KISS, which first came out to Australia about 15 years ago, 1980, 82. We came on tour. This is when we first came to Townsville, and we all fell in love with Australia. And I was asked to upgrade a course, which was an associate diploma at the university, and I did. It took 5 or 6 years to do that, and I stayed on, lured by the security. But in the end, it wasn't what I really wanted to do, so I went back to directing, which is my job.
I just wonder if you could just briefly sketch in the background that led you to this point in life. Did you start in theatre from the very beginning of your
No.
professional
I
life?
was in medicine for about 10 years, but that wasn't I didn't feel that...
As a
that
doctor?
Was,
as a
yes,
GP?
yes. And I decided that theatre was to be my life. So I worked in rep and in the London scene.
As an actor first?
As an actor, then a director. I think all directors should be actors first.
Yes. Are you kind to your actors?
Uh,
You're tough?
I think I'm demanding. You have to ask them, really. I think I get results, and and they come back and work with me, so...
It can't be that bad.
Can't be that
Not
bad.
an
Some
ogre.
people like punishment.
Jean-Pierre, why do you have a French name? You sound very
Because
English.
it's difficult, isn't it? I mean, you're going to get my life history.
I hope so.
I was born in Paris to French parents, before the war, obviously. My parents went as refugees to England to escape from the German invasion in 1941. And so my secondary education, my university, the start of my theatrical career was in England and Scotland.
You seem to have led a bit of a gypsy life. Would that be fair to say?
Well, not exactly gypsy. I wish I could
Travel
dance
a
or
lot.
play the guitar like gypsies. No, I don't have that talent. But I've travelled a bit. Yes, I mean from France to England, then back to the continent of Europe, and finally here.
Yes. Just whether the reason I asked it was wondered whether you have a family. Are you attached?
Yeah, I'm attached. I have a family. My daughter's currently in England. She's been out here. She's just finished. She's just entered the media business. She's working for. Her mother's an actor, you might probably guess, and she's
Would have
working in
surprised me if
advertising.
she wasn't.
Yes, she's in advertising. But here I'm alone at the moment. So
Your wife's no longer here? or
Not here. She's in England currently.
You've split
So
up?
my family, yes, sort of, amicably.
Yes.
But we're getting into great details here. But my family is in fact my company, the ensemble.
How many members of the company?
11.
11. Yeah.
It fluctuates a little bit.
Yes.
We have 11 plus a few other helpers, and so there's a solid core group.
And there is the current production is
The Crucible by Arthur Miller.
and that's at the Civic Theatre. Perhaps would you allow us to come and have a look at the
I'd love you to
set?
come in. There's no set. We're doing it in the round, which is
You're
very
doing it in the
interesting, actually. Why not? Are you doing anything this evening?
We are, but we will make time.
No, but come and see the show. I can guarantee you an experience that you won't forget. Do you want me
8
to
o'clock?
eat my words? 8 o'clock. I'll get you 2. Are you press or what? What are you?
We
Who
are.
are you? Oh, SBS. Right. Okay. I'll get you 2 tickets. It's all this. Anyway, I'll get you a couple of tickets. Will you come?
Now, yes. Okay, so here we are on set, just a few moments before the last night.
Yes.
This
The last
night?
night.
Yes.
We're doing one more performance in the cathedral. We decided today, St James's Cathedral, on the 18th of the month, October.
Right. So here we are, doing it in the round.
Yes.
Just explain the set to us.
This is the bedroom scene,
Yep.
minimal. But remember, this is Salem, Massachusetts, 1692, and a Puritan sect governs the village. So everything would be minimal anyway.
But it's all a minimalist set,
Well, no set, as you can see, only furniture.
just props,
Yes.
almost.
props
furniture.
and furniture.
So-
and the audience all the way around.
So the whole weight of the production rests on the actors.
Well, so it should do. Yes, you know, obviously they're costumed,
Yes.
but the actors have to be able to convey with the sides or the backs, you know, what's going on. And it's very good for the audience because it's a very emotionally charged piece.
Oh, Mary, this is takes a black art to change a shape. No, I cannot. I cannot stop my mouth. It's God's work I do. I'm here.
The line, Mr. Danforth.
Oh, please, Mary. Don't come down. Lord. She's stretching her claws.
Lord!
Oh, Mary, please, don't hurt me.
Why does she see this vision?
She sees nothing. She sees nothing. Abby, you mustn't. Abby, you mustn't. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Mary, Warren, draw back your spirit out of them.
Mr. Danforth. Mr. Danforth.
You've seen the devil. Have you?
Never.
Why can they only repeat to you? They're gulling you, mister.
There's water in there. There's water in there. Stop it, Abby. Stop it.